Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Now, Arsenal on the weekend play Southampton. It's a game I'm looking forward to, of course. I want to get back to the Premier League, get back on a winning run and things like that. So does Southampton. They dropped 2 points against Bournemouth, where if they finished their chances, they could have come back into the game and win it. Sorry, that was a fresh about won it. But yeah, man, Southampton, we know what we're going against. St Mary's, I'm confident at home, but St Mary's, you know, as an Arsenal fan, you're not exactly confident. You're confident that you should be winning that, but you remember the whole 4-0s, Mane, Savage and us, and all of these things. I think we've only won 7 games there in the how many games we played with Southampton. So that shows you away from home at St Mary's, we're not really on it. It's a bit booky. Both sides go into iffy form. In a quick note on the players, Fraser Foster's playing a bit booky compared to last year. He was gaining this time last year, gaining a lot of plaudits, but it's not happening. Yeah, we know Southampton. They're a side that can play football. They might not be the best, but they can play football. Their fullbacks in Suarez, if he plays, is going to go forward. Bertrand is going to go forward. He's going to whip to low crosses in behind. We need to be aware of that. And when you consider whether, I don't know for Shane Long's fitness and all of these players, but whether it's Shane Long, Charlie Austin, all of their strikers have excellent movement. So we need to be able to find them. Added to that, you've got Buffal. Direct, very old school winger, wants to take his fullback on, and when he doesn't, he takes up some excellent positions inside of the field, like in the middle. We need to be awake to that. Romeo, I believe he's in top 5 for the tackles made in the Premier League, so that shows you someone that's going to be dynamic. They've got two good workmen in Davis and Romeo if they play him. Obviously, if they play Lamina, he's very good, to be honest with you. Not quite levels for top 6 side, I'd say, but he's good enough. So yeah, their midfield, they've got hard-working, industrial sort of midfielders, and they can play football too. You see Davis and Romeo receive the ball from deep. Southampton are not scared to play football. Their centre-halves, Van Dijk, very good with his feet. That other guy, what's his name? It begins with a H. He was going to be in my team of the week. Is it Hodald? Or I can't say his name. Hoeddt, however you say his name in it. But he was 30. He's very good bringing the ball out of the box. Bringing the ball out the back, collecting it, trying to whip balls over the top. So we need to be awake. We can't give too much space. We can't play too much of a high line. It's the fullbacks, especially Bertrand, I'm most scared about, because I can see them whip crosses to back post. Our men not aware, Monreal or Mustafi not aware of who is behind them. 2 versus 1, they're going to get messed. In regards to Buffal, Bellerin needs to be awake today. He needs to be awake. He really needs to be awake because of the threats of both of them players down that left-hand side. Like, he's got to be up for it, man. Southampton obviously sit 11th on 17 points. Depending on results, if they win, they can move up to 9th. We're obviously 5th because we lost to Manchester United. A win, we can move up to 3rd. We can be on 31 points or something like that. 4th again, we can move to 4th depending on results. But more importantly, the league isn't finished in December, so 4th don't really, it matters, but it don't really matter right now. What's more concerning is we don't take points, Spurs can come ahead of us. And like I say, this is lovely. Anyone in the top 6 can get top 4, but Spurs have had a mini little wobble, and it just shows you what the Premier League is. If Spurs haven't won in how many games and they can overtake us, we're now back in the crisis as Spurs are, and these media guys get to write their mad headlines about Arsenal again, which they haven't whispered about for Spurs. So we need to take our points. More importantly, we've got we've got Liverpool coming up, so we've got to take full points in regards to in the run up to it. We've got Southampton away. Like I just said, I'm nervy about that game, but we should be taking full points. We should be beating David Moyes' West Ham side. I know they've been playing poor and they'll up their game to play us. You saw them put in a committed performance against City, but we should be beating them. We've got Newcastle. The same goes for them. We should be winning these sort of games. They took the lead against Chelsea, I believe, but we should be winning this. We need to go into the 22nd. Don't quote me, because these fat cats at Sky Sports and these things might move the game to suit TV rights. But going into the 22nd, we need to take full points. Southampton got a mad run as well, because they've got us and Leicester playing well under Claude Puel, and Morris and them and they are doing their thing. They got Chelsea, they got United, they got Spurs, and they got Huddersfield. So that's 4 of the top 6. That's very peak for them, and that's going to stretch their side. Like I said, they're very good football inside, man. So it's going to be a fantastic thingy. In regards to the top 6 quickly, United beat them, but it was a narrow 1-0. They worked against United. Obviously, they lost at the death to City. So this shows you when we go there, just because we're a top 6 side and we're Arsenal, it doesn't mean we're going to win. They're going to show commitment. They're going to have a real goal. It's something we can't really be we have to be wary of, and we can't assume we're going to win. So yeah, in the 36 games between the two sides, we've had 10 draws, 20 Arsenal wins, 13 at home, but only 7 away. That's almost half. Obviously, we had 14 wins, it'd be half. So that shows you out of 36 or so games, We've only won 7 away. That shows you that's our weakness right there, away from home. You remember what Mane did to us. You remember, like, we ain't won that. Our record days of recent years hasn't been great. You know, like, when last did we win there? What bar last year? Like 2015 we never won. Maybe 2014 we did. I don't know. 2013 I don't know. I'd have to do my research on that. But yeah, man, I just want to get a result. For me, I'm nervous, fam. I'm nervous, guys, because St Mary's. I say St Mary's, for some reason Palace, Hammers, obviously all the big top 6. There's some games that make me nervous, and if you want me to make a video about that in depth, I will, because that will be a good one if I can sit down and think about it. But yeah, man, we can't come with no foolishness. Ideally, I'd like to see 4-3-3, but we're not going to. So I've tried 3-4-3 formation for my starting lineup. I'm going with Cech in goal. Koscielny, realistically, you've had a good run of games. You had one shocker. Put that to the back burner. I want to see an improved performance against Southampton. The same goes for Mustafi. I would love Holding to come into the side, and I always put /Holding in my vid so I can plug him. But it's likely to be Monreal. Put them back in the side. On the flanks, Hector Bellerin and Kolasinac, however you want to say his damn name. Forgive me, Kola, man, because you're a strong guy. But yeah, you might beat guys up. But yeah, man, don't get it twisted. I'm on my job. But yeah, man, Kola there, Bellerin on the flanks. Xhaka and Ramsey in the middle is likely to be, because Wilshere's probably going to start against Bate. But I like Wilshere to play. I can't see it, but yeah. There's also a case for Coquelin to come to the side, get some stability in there, going away from home. But yeah. And the front options, I'm going with Lacazette, Alexis and Ozil. I mean, you look at Liverpool's front three. There's bare dangerous front threes, and we're only going to see this till January. But against Everton, against Spurs, and for a bit against United, you saw how devastating they could be. So to reiterate the side, Cech in goal, Mustafi and Koscielny at centre-half, Nacho Monreal there is on the left-hand side, so that's them 3 at the back, Bellerin on the right-hand side, Kola on the left back position, midfield of Xhaka and Ramsey, and up front we've got the 3 in Ozil, who's likely to drift into midfield, let's be honest, but he's going to start there, Alexis and Lacazette. Guys, Southampton preview. Thank you very much for watching, man. Hopefully we do this thing. I'm out.